Good morning, third graders, and welcome to today's second step lesson. So let's get started.
All right. So last lesson you learned about the steps in solving a problem. Let's bring out our poster. Remember, there are 4 steps in solving the problem. The first step starts with an S. That was?
Say the problem.
The T was?
Think of solutions.
And that E?
Explore consequences.
And don't forget about the P.
Pick the perfect or best solution.
So the one we focused on last week was the S. Say the problem. Now, in the video we watched, they were able to say the problem, but sometimes they had a tendency to say it with blame. And I know I've heard that from you guys too, where you say what the problem is, but you're blaming someone else. So I'm going to give you a few examples. I want you to listen to them and figure out what are those blaming words. So the first example is, I never get a turn because of you. Did you hear any blaming words in that example?
Well, after I heard that you never get a turn because of me. And then probably the statement because of you would also be blaming words.
The words never and you are big clues that they're blaming words. All right. Are you ready for the second example?
We are ready.
All right. You made me miss the bus. Now I'll never get home.
Wow, more blaming words. Again, I heard you made me miss the bus, and then I'll never get home. I hear that word never in there.
Yep, those two are definitely blaming words. All right, we are going to review our video that we were watching last week so you can kind of remember what was going on with our 2 boys, Travis and Leo.
My old playground. Recess was my favorite time because I liked doing stuff with my friends. Playing tag, playing soccer, and of course, swinging. Leo and Travis like doing stuff too, but they've got a problem.
Hey, let me have a turn.
No, I got here first, so I can use it as long as I want.
But you're not even swinging. You're just twisting around.
So what? You can't tell me what to do. I just want to twist around. I don't have to swing.
But that's not fair. You have to give me a turn too.
No, I don't. Hey, let go.
Okay, this isn't going well. Hey, guys, what's going on? So swinging is supposed to be fun, right? But it doesn't look like you're having much fun. What's the problem?
Travis is trying to take the swing from me and I got here first. But he's not even swinging. He's just twisting around.
It sounds like you're stuck, and you're not going to be able to swing your way out of it. I think this calls for the problem-solving steps you learned.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make an S, but it's not working.
An S? I get it. S is the first step.
Yeah, S. Say the problem, remember?
The problem is Leo is always hogging the swing. And he never uses it for swinging.
Nuh-uh. The problem is Travis is always telling me what to do. I never get to swing by myself because of you.
Oh, you both sound pretty angry. I feel like that sometimes. What works for me is taking a minute to calm down. If you can calm down, then you can try saying the problem without blame. When you calm down, I know you'll be able to solve your problem. Start by using your stop signal. Then, name your feelings.
Chillax. I'm feeling super mad.
Cool it. I feel angry.
Okay, good start. You've named your feelings, so let's do some belly breathing to calm down. Then, you can work on solving the problem. Well, I know I feel calmer. I think you're ready to work on solving your problem with STEP. We started with S, which is...
Say the problem. I said it. Leo's always hugging the swing.
And I said Travis is always bossing me around.
When you say the problem using words like always and never, you're using blaming words. That's gonna make the other guy feel like it's his fault. And if he thinks you're blaming him, he's going to feel mad. Those kinds of words fall into the disrespectful category, and we're all about being respectful. Let's try something that'll help you say the problem without blaming anybody else. Travis, tell us what you want or need.
I want to turn on the swing.
And what do you want or need, Leo?
I want to finish my turn on the swing.
So if we put both of those wants together, we can say the problem without blaming. The problem is you both want to use the same swing.
Yeah, and I want to twist around on it. Travis wants to swing, but I don't.
So now what?
All right. So that's where we ended last week as well. And now in there, they stated the problem without using blame. So they are done with that first step. So now they're on to that second step, that T step. And that's to,
Let's look.
let's take a look.
To think of a solution.
So they need to come up with a solution, but the solution needs to be safe and respectful. So let's see what they come up with.
So now what?
S is the first step to success. Hey, that's pretty good. S is success. But it really means say the problem without blame. You did that. The problem is you both want to use the same swing. I'll give you a hint about the next step.
Whoa! I know this one. It's T. Think of solutions.
And not just any solutions, ones that are safe and respectful. There's that word again, respect. So how about it? What ideas can you come up with?
Well, I guess I could just let Leo use the swing for rest and recess.
Or we could just play something else.
But then neither of us will get what we want. But if we say the swing's just for swinging, then maybe your turn will go faster.
Well, I don't know. Leo likes to twist on the swing. So we have to be respectful of what he wants to do. What's something else you could do?
I could take a turn for all of this recess, and Travis could have his turn next recess.
Yeah, or you could take the first half, and I could take the second half for both recesses.
Those sound, well, safe and respectful. Now it's time for the next step.
All right. So in that video, we saw that they were able to think about the solution. Give a thumbs up. Do you think they thought of good, safe solutions for everyone towards the end of the video?
I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So the next step is E, okay? So explore the consequences. So when we explore the consequences, it's something that could happen if you pick a solution, whether that be positive or negative. So we will watch one more video, and I want you to focus your attention on what the consequences could possibly be for the boys' solution.
The next step, it's E.
Brilliant. I guess I'm pretty good at this.
E, explore the consequences.
Consequences. You third graders are getting smarter all the time. So, what does it mean?
I know. It's the if-then step.
Yes, if you do this, then that will happen. The positive and the negative consequences, the good and the bad.
So if I let Leo finish his turn this recess, then he'd be happy.
But you'd be sad, and that's bad.
And you'd be sad if we said your turn could only be for swinging.
Oh, we'd both be sad if we just decided to play something else.
But maybe we'd be happy if we figured out what else we both like to play.
That'd be a good consequence.
Or how about if I finish my turn this recess, and you could take the next recess?
I suppose, but then I would have to wait till next recess. If we took turns this recess, then we both get a turn and we'd be happy.
Maybe we could even take turns all the time.
All right. So they just explored different options and the consequences that might go along with each option. So now that final step, that P, is that they have to pick the solution. So they're going to decide which one they think is best. You heard all of the different solutions, so I want you to turn to your partner and then tell them what solution do you think they're going to pick. And we will find out.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I guess the best consequence that I would choose, or the best solution with the best consequence, would be to both share the swing.
Right. I kind of like that one the best too. Let's see what they decide.
After you've explored the consequences, it's time for the last step, P. Don't worry, I'm not even going to try to make a P. P is for pick the best solution.
Oh, yeah. I know which one we should pick. We should take turns this recess and next.
Okay, I'll take the first half since I already started.
And I'll take the second half.
Sure, and we can meet here every day.
And you can twist around and I'll swing.
Wow. Through their step process, they were able to figure out the best solution for both people. Pretty cool.
Yeah. So we challenge you for these next couple weeks to use that step approach when you come across a problem. Think of those solutions, think of those consequences, and then pick that best solution.
Exactly. Awesome job, third graders, and thanks for following along today. And we will see you next week for our next second step lesson.
Have a great week.